Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to our first episode of the Unfiltered Podcast with
Margot Barilla.
and Troy Scherzer. We have officially started a two co-host podcast in my living room.
Oh yeah, not mine, Troy's.
Yeah, my living room. Troy's living room.
Troy's living room.
What's up, dude?
What? Hey, you know what, man? I'm happy to
This-
be here.
This is a long time coming. And not a long time. This was about a month we started planning.
Exactly. Not even, man. This all came happening quick.
It came quick, but just like your mom.
Oh.
Actually, more like your dad, really.
Yeah, you would know about that, huh?
I would.
What?
What? This is our first episode. Don't want to go too rash on the first episode, but
Don't want to get
we-
canceled after one episode. Or
yeah,
anything, right?
really. We decided to start a podcast because I wanted to start one and record a couple episodes. I figured out it was going to be hard to try to figure out to have a guest on every time because I personally am not that entertaining. I do not have that much information to
Oh, I
give out.
think you do.
I am better with another person. And Marco had his own podcast, put out, 15 to 20 episodes?
Somewhere around
over
that
a
range.
3-year span or so.
Of the Barilla Show podcast. Shout out to
Yeah.
Barilla Show podcast.
Shout out. And he mentioned to me one day, luckily 2 days before that, I was thinking maybe all this equipment that I bought and all this money I spent shouldn't just go to waste. And here we are now.
Hey,
We adapted the Unfiltered Podcast name. It was originally going to be my podcast, but Marco liked it. He liked the idea. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, Marco,
Oh, no, you don't.
but I feel like it was a good transition going into it.
Yeah.
And mainly, the whole podcast is named Unfiltered because we just want to have an unfiltered conversation. There's no pressure. There's no criticism. There's not going to be any backlash. Whatever you want to say,
You
can
open
say.
your fucking mouth about it.
Yeah, you open that big mouth of yours. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to judge you. That's why it's unfiltered. because
Troy
you
has
can
the
say
biggest
what you
mouth
want.
I know.
God, you messed me up already. I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyway,
You were yapping, man.
I was yapping. I know.
Bro was yapping.
Anyway, we just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad to have you
Oh,
on. I'm glad
yeah.
we could figure this out and get this thing started. How are you today?
How am I doing there, man? Today, honestly, I shoot not, bro. I woke up looking forward to this because this is something that
Damn, all right.
I know, right? You just make my day so much better.
That was very fruity.
Okay, buddy. What are you talking about? But like no, because like you said, like I have experience with podcasts. Some have I want to say died out. But this is something that I truly do believe in. This is why I put my full passion into this. This is why not only just my own passion. Now, like you say, like it's like all the past couple like the Barilla Show, my main pod. Oh my god, I can't speak. The main podcast that I had, the Barilla Show podcast, was only just me, similar to what you were doing with your podcast, but that didn't get released yet. But now this is why we have this right now. This is the first official publicized
Episode.
episode of the Unfiltered Podcast.
Yep.
Almost the Barilla Show podcast. I gotta get used to that.
I know. We'll
but
get through it. We'll get through it.
This is I think, because honestly, like, everything's better with a co-host. I feel like, because you gotta have entertaining guest on. I can have a plethora of guests of my own come on. You can have a plethora of your own guests to come on.
And we
And-
can just do me and you.
Eh,
That's the whole thing.
yeah,
We're not pressured to have our own guests on. We're not pressured to have to figure out week to week or month to month who are we going to have on for our next podcast. Because personally, you got a list, but once you finish that list, then you're like,
oh shit, what are we
you
gonna
got
do?
to try to figure out more. If you're going to have repeats, if you're going to screw that. I don't want to have to deal with that. I'd
Mm.
rather just talk to somebody week to week, and every once in a while have a guest on.
Exactly, especially, honestly, a good way to put it is like the world we live in right now is a plethora of content. There's so much shit to talk about, so much,
Yes.
so many that will get clicks and views. Like, it's just like, and I kind of mentioned this in the Barilla Show, is that like, um there's so much content in the world where I actually had a complete brain fart. But there's so much content in the world, it's better to kind of express it along with somebody, and that's the reason why, like I said, there's plenty of things that can inspire someone to do a podcast. For me, it was doing the 3 a.m. chats in the middle of the night, and especially like you'll get to the WTF comments. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. I'm burnt. I'm retired. You know.
You gotta have a little drinky poo.
A drinky poo.
Little drinky poo.
What are you talking about?
A little background between me and Marco. Personally, I'll talk about myself first.
Oh, shocker.
Just because
egotistical bastard.
Oh, yeah. Fine, fair enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna proceed to tell.
My day-to-day, during the day, I am a HVAC, which stands for heating, AC, and ventilation.
Boring.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I am an HVAC technician. I work on your heaters. I go out, fix them. You call me because you don't have heat, you don't have AC, because I know everybody likes to bitch about it. I come out and fix it. That's basically what I do.
Oh, yeah, you come out and fix it, yeah. Little handyman, are you?
A little handyman.
You know a thing or two by using
Whoa,
your
hands.
Alrighty.
I did not end up going to college. I considered it. I looked into it. Found I was never really good at the book side, but I was great at
people. But you're a people person.
Sound wrong.
Oh,
I was good at the hands-on part.
Ooh, yeah, you are.
I am more situational and how to fix things and how to do things in the moment type person than memorize and go from there. That is my background for at least for my professional life. I'm going to try to keep my professional life out of this because personally I don't want to lose my job.
That's true.
It is I don't want to say it's a bad job. It's a quite good job.
It puts food on the table.
It makes me money. I'm pretty content. I'm happy there. Everybody's good to me. I appreciate all the guys I work with. Everyone's great.
If Troy's boss listened to this, gave him a raise, a promotion now. He needs a raise. Give him a raise.
Yeah. That's another topic.
That's another topic for another day.
But what about you, Marco? Tell them a little about yourself.
What about me? Where do I begin? It all started in 2005 when I was...
Shut up. Nobody knows that. Just what do you do? Outside of this podcast, who are you?
I am a entrepreneur. I'm a billionaire. I'm a self-made man. I'm a man of God.
He is a broke 19-year-old that works at Chipotle.
Okay, you know what? Chipotle, Shimlote. I run the joint. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's so funny?
Okay.
Trey? What's so funny?
Okay, yep, keep going.
No, but real shit. I am a crew member at Chipotle. I know Chipotle in recent has been in the shitter for their 2% raise on
prices.
Prices, yeah.
They're so. All right, hold on.
I'm not trying to get canceled from my boss by talking.
Listen. I get a little discount because you work there, so I can't say much. But
down there, you know two people. You know
I know a lot of people there.
He knows a guy who knows a guy.
I know a guy that knows a guy that knows everybody.
He knows Mr. Chipotle.
I don't know Mr. Chipotle. But yeah, your bowls are not cheap. But let me tell you, I don't know what it is, but there's something in the bowls that upset my stomach.
That's just Mexican food in general. What the fuck? That's just go to Taco Bell. That shit will give you a...
Surprisingly, your Chipotle upsets my stomach more than Taco Bell.
That is so
I know, it's wild.
Full of shit. No way.
I kid you not. Dog food does not upset my stomach as much as Chipotle.
Do you normally eat dog food? Is that why you know?
How the fuck would you know? Seen how minced and grinded up the meat is for Taco Bell? Apparently, I don't know where I saw this.
I haven't had Taco Bell in years.
There was a dude, and he's like, the only way to get the consistency of Taco Bell meat is to put it in a blender and blend it to get that
baby food, bro.
I know it's baby food, but I don't know what I've got it down to. I think it's either the rice or the beans. Usually, beans don't affect me that much.
I hate beans.
I like beans.
Everything from
but for some reason,
texture.
What?
I hate the flavor and texture of beans.
Get over it.
Oh my god.
the beans or the rice, they don't settle with me. But I have figured out, for those of you that don't know, you can't get it in stores, but if you order online, you can get a quesadilla from Chipotle, and they are bomb. They are amazing.
I
They
have
are fantastic, phenomenal.
I've had a couple of them, and if people, again, I'm not trying to get fired here, but most of the time customers come in and they ask for quesadilla, and I kindly explain to them, yeah. So unfortunately, in order to get it,
I'm gonna say, what do you have to do when somebody asks for a quesadilla?
you just politely tell them, yeah. So wait, you gotta order that shit online, and like, well, why can't you just make it here? Most of the time they always say, and I'm like, okay, well, because it's during the day or during night, and we don't want to hold up the line making your big ass quesadilla while other people have to wait in line. And I said,
Fair enough.
that's not in my rule. That's just corporate rule.
Yeah.
That's what I was told from my boss to do.
Yep.
That's not up to me. And people will give you the most attitude, and like it's like, come on.
Also, everybody complains about your portion sizes.
Me?
About Chipotle portion
Oh,
sizes.
mine.
Let me tell you guys about something from a non-Chipotle worker. They're giving you more than they're supposed to. The amount they're supposed to is so much smaller.
That's not what
than
everyone
what you get.
online says. Everyone's bitching to come in that you get less for a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it for a lot of money. I'm saying the portion that everybody gets is actually bigger than what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, so you're saying
Not trying to call anybody out or like crap on
Not
all
me.
the Chipotles. I love you, Chipotle, for that. Because if they actually gave you the portion sizes they were supposed to from, let's say, corporate or whoever runs the joint, it would be so much smaller. But yet you're complaining when they're giving you more than they're supposed to. I understand. Don't get me wrong.
Who complains about that? I never heard a person complain about that.
Well, no, I'm saying everybody's complaining about the portion sizes. You get so little for so much. But you're actually getting more than what they're supposed to be giving you. And if they gave you what they were supposed to, I don't know if people would go to Chipotle, to be honest with you. It's good, but it's not that good.
Well,
Unfortunately, like $13, $14 for a normal bowl, and then you get chips queso. Now you're up to
okay, but minus
16.
Minus the pricing of Chipotle. Where does it rate? Where does it rate in your top 5 like fast food? Is
Out
it
of my top
five?
10. Out of my top 10.
It's not even top 10.
in my top 10.
What the fuck?
I've never been a Chipotle guy.
You're probably
Number one fast food restaurant. I don't want to say fast food, but you know what I mean.
Don't
like,
be Wendy's.
You go up, you order, do it.
Don't be Wendy's. What's
you're
mine?
number one. Yeah, you're number one.
Popeyes. Popeyes is number one. Popeyes is the
I
best.
knew your number one was Popeyes.
The Popeyes
I
is
thought so.
the best chicken out of any other fast food
Okay.
restaurant.
My number one has to be. All right, I got a tie between two.
Hold on, let me guess.
Yes.
Is it gonna be Chick-fil-A? Is it Chick-fil-A one of them?
And what's the other one?
McDonald's.
No.
Wendy's.
It is Chick-fil-A.
I know Chick-fil-A is. I had that.
Wawa is my second.
Oh,
Wawa! You forget about Wawa.
shit!
Technically a fast food.
In Pennsylvania, it is.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and the East
Fuck
Coast.
Jersey. Fuck Jersey.
Yeah, I know. But
No.
yeah, wow, wait. Don't the Jets and the Giants play in New Jersey? You
And my
like
dad,
them?
I got my whole family's based in New Jersey.
Oh
No,
my god.
all right, you know what? No, mind. I love you, New Jersey. Love you. But I didn't even think about that. No, I mean, if any man listeners out there that are in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania residents, I mean, Wawa is a staple. I mean,
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the Sheetz or Wawa debate?
I feel like you can't compare the two.
From what I understand, they're the
to
same.
Sheetz is not the same.
Have you had Sheetz before?
Oh, 100%.
I never.
I have family up in the mountains with Sheetz.
I went to the
Sheetz
Poconos.
is
Yeah.
great, but Wawa is great. It's the only reason you compare it is because you'll have one more than the other. They're both phenomenal. They do not get the same amount. They do not have the same food. Sheetz has a lot more fried, a lot more like burgers, wraps, all that joint.
Wawa has the same
Like
thing
fast
though.
food. Wawa is not the same though. They're more towards like the salads, the quesadillas, the stuff like that.
Wawa has all the stuff you just
I
said.
know, but you can get mozzarella sticks, you can get mac and cheese bites at Sheetz. You can't get that at Wawa. So if anything, I feel like Sheetz might be a little bit better. Controversial topic.
I mean, honestly, It's honestly because I personally never had sheets. I had it.
Oh,
I never had sheets. Why?
Oh,
Am I missing out?
You're missing out. I changed
know
my.
it-
I thought about it. I changed my stance up. Wawa is healthier than Sheets, but Sheets has a whole lot more options.
I did see their menu.
They do. They do. I will say they do. They have a crap ton of different stuff. A lot more sauces, a lot more classic sauces as well. Where like if you get chicken fingers at Wawa, you get like there's like a 4 sauce option. You get chicken fingers at or chicken. You can get chicken poppers for God's sake.
A Wawa or sheets?
In the Sheets or chicken tenders or whatever you want. At Sheets, and they got like 2 full rows, so you got like 10, 15 options for sauces. I feel like Sheets has more options, but Wawa's more healthy.
I mean,
Sheets is like a lot of it's
kinda-
fried, a lot of it's frozen.
well,
came
both
in.
is the same way.
Yeah, but Wawa like
Because have you had Wawa tenders? They're not that good. Wawa tenders are ass.
to your point,
They're
I do
frozen.
not agree.
You don't.
But
What?
I also agree because you have to get the right place for the tenders. Because sometimes the tenders are butt cheeks, but it's because they weren't made in a while. They were sitting for a while, whatever.
Yeah, they're dried
hard,
out.
they're dried. But if you get like a fresh set of tenders, they're great. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. They can be complete butt cheeks, but they also can be amazing, great.
Yeah.
I don't want to say amazing, but they're pretty good, damn good.
If you're fucking intoxicated, they might be fantastic. The best chicken tenders you ever had.
I don't know about that. I've had a
You would
lot
know.
being
You would know.
intoxicated.
Exactly. You would know a thing or two about
Let
that.
me tell you, the chicken quesadillas.
Wawa?
After like, if you're like, ooh, I need some food, and you go to Wawa, you drunk walk to Wawa.
You're lucky. You're just one right outside.
That chicken quesadilla from Wawa.
I never had a
If you get the chicken steak and cheese, what I do is I get the cheddar, pepper jack cheese.
Is that your main go-to meal every time you go, or
Oh my god, yeah, I get chicken quesadilla all the time.
is it better? Is the quesadilla at Wawa better than Chipotle? Tough.
No comment.
No, play it safe.
I'll get the 2 cheeses there. I'll get salt and pepper and the sour cream. If I'm
In it?
feeling if I'm not they
On the
they
side,
give
the
you sour
tray.
cream packet on the side.
Yeah,
Yes,
but I said
that is if you don't want any sauces. Now you can go there. They have Chipotle, Buffalo's pretty good. Even their barbecue is pretty good. If you get the same combination but with one of those sauces, or you could combine Chipotle. I had one this morning.
not
Funny
Wawa,
enough.
bro.
I had what I said, and then I had Buffalo and Chipotle, the 2 sauces in it.
Buffalo
It is
sauce is
pretty
the
damn
best
good.
sauce. I love it.
Oh,
I put buffalo on
I'm
everything.
a spicy person. And
I'm
I
not,
like
but like
spicy
I put
things.
Frank's. I put
Though-
Frank's on everything.
When it gets hot, I don't like it as much because I feel like it has to be hot with flavor for me to like. If it's just hot and bland, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
I like spicy things. I like hot things with flavor. If they have no flavor and it's just not, you know what I mean? It's just burning your mouth off, burning your butthole off.
It ruins the
It
flavor.
ruins the
Yeah,
entire thing.
exact-
It's like
That's why I think I have a problem with spice. I can't do like
I need spice with flavor. I need hot stuff with flavor. I
You know
can
what?
some hot stuff if it's not that hot, it's fine without flavor. But once it passes that threshold of being like, ooh, this is like, as I'm eating this, my eyes are watering a little bit. It needs flavor. If it doesn't have flavor, it's not good. If it has flavor, it's good.
yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No,
Sorry about that.
no, you good. But that kind of going back to what you were saying with the tenders. You know what my guilty pleasure is? If you ever during when you're checking out and there's like the little hot stain of like
The hot sands. Yep.
I love those buffalo chicken bites
2 days ago, I had the buffalo chicken bites for breakfast.
for breakfast.
Yep, Tuesday morning.
Oh, I wish
Yep.
you had that, bro.
Yep, Tuesday morning I had those. They did not satisfy me. I got hungry
No.
around like 11
They're an
o'clock.
appetizer. They're not a meal.
I know. I got
You-
two. I got 2 though.
Dude, they're so
I got 2. They were damn good.
They're so
I will
good,
tell you, they were
bro.
good.
I love it. I love that.
I got them. I had them. Will not lie. Was not the happiest camper in the world. Now
Really?
it could have been. I have no idea how long they've been sitting, but they look kind of
yeah,
fresh.
it could be like during the night.
Yeah,
It's
they
open.
did, but I wouldn't say during the night. But I would say like probably they might have been sitting there for an hour, and not the best thing in the world. But
That's crazy.
they're good at the time, and then like 2 hours later, I'm like my stomach's growling. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah. You
Where
shit your pants.
quesadilla, dude? I had the quesadilla this morning. I
For
had it
breakfast.
for breakfast. Yes, of course.
Sweet.
I had a applesauce. I had like one of those go-go squeeze applesauce things.
Oh, I hate applesauce.
I think- What?
Dude, I haven't.
What?
I haven't liked applesauce since I was a child, bro. Applesauce is.
There's something wrong with
It's
you.
baby food. It's baby.
There
food.
is something wrong with you. You got a problem.
Bro, wait, I can't be the only
With
one.
that big ass stomach of yours, you don't like applesauce.
Bro,
You should
I like
probably start
apples.
eating it.
I like apples. I don't like applesauce. I like sauce. I don't like. I like apples. I don't like applesauce.
Okay.
booty.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Continue.
I had the applesauce and a couple pieces of just straight pepperoni. That is all I had for lunch, and I was not hungry when I got home at 4:30.
It satisfied you, man.
For some reason, that quesadilla can sometimes last me all day. I've had where I've just had the quesadilla. I get home.
How
at
big is it?
4.
Is it like pretty decent?
It's pretty decent. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I will not lie. It is not huge.
Sometimes you know what else is massive?
What? Stop. We're not doing this. We're not bringing that in.
Dude.
That's a Fortnite thing.
Lord.
No.
That's right.
Nobody's going to listen to us now.
No, I'm
Just 'cause
sorry.
of you.
Please come back, bro. Please
Oh,
come
boy.
back. Please come back.
Got a little crack in there. Anyway.
What are you drinking there, my friend?
I got my Twisties, of course.
Hashtag not sponsor. Please sponsor us.
sponsor us, Twisted Tea. I love you, Twisted Tea. Hold on. Twisted Tea Light. Twisted Tea Light is better than Twisted Tea.
I don't
Topic.
taste the difference.
I stand.
I don't taste it. I love Twisted Tea in general, but I don't hear the difference.
You're crazy. I do not like Twisted Teas regular.
Why?
Twisted Tea Lights.
Why could you poos?
I don't like all the sugar like your ass.
Okay, fuck you. Fuck you.
No, I'm a big back dude. It's okay. I don't know what about it. Lights just taste better than regulars. I feel it might be the sugar, it might be something else, but lights taste
the
better.
aftertaste, you can taste the sugar. That's like with
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the aftertaste. You don't get as much.
That's
with
why
the
like,
lights.
same thing with like lemon and iced tea. Like it get the little after sugar taste. That's why I don't like. That's why it's definitely the aftertaste where you taste the sugar in the back of your throat. It's like what the fuck? That tastes not good. At
Yeah,
all.
I get what you mean.
But honestly, like my go-to Wawa order is I get the same thing almost every time, right?
Oh god.
So, I think we were talking about it a couple days ago. Was I get I don't get a shorty. I get a regular. I get a ham and cheese. Pretty simple, basic. I get and here's where you may say, brother.
Wait. Did you say shorty?
No, I said I don't get a shorty.
Okay. I was
But-
gonna say we
no,
both know you don't get shorties.
Shut the fuck up. But I get ham and cheese, and here's where you might say, brother, ew. I put raw onions in there. I put raw onions, and I get a little bit of black pepper in there, and that's all.
I get onions on my hoagies all the time.
You get raw onions?
Yeah.
My man. Hey,
What's
see,
wrong with that?
people like
I like onions. What's
I
wrong
have
with
been,
onions?
I've been liking people like cooked onions, caramelized. People like onion rings. People every time I say, yeah, I love raw onions, like ew.
No, onions are good. The fuck you talking about?
Even when I was in high school, like when they had like the hoagie station, I always put raw onions, and like they're like, Marco, that's fucking disgusting.
Onions are good. What do you
They're
mean? They'll fall off my sandwich and I'll be like,
a piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Piece of candy.
Because like
I'll
I'll
take one, throw it in my mouth, a little crunch in there, little nice little crunch when you eat it.
Yeah.
Those onions. Another hot topic. People don't like mushrooms. Do you like mushrooms?
Fuck.
Oh, you're one of those.
Dude, it's fungus.
Mushrooms are so
You're
good.
exactly. You're eating fungus.
Mushrooms are so good. Regular onion.
You put that shit on a-
mushrooms, regular mushrooms, fried mushrooms. Oh my god, fried mushrooms. Oh, they are so good.
Did
Do
you-
not fried mushrooms with ranch. God, we are so fat.
Stop.
Oh my, we're just this entire podcast is about food now.
Bro.
We have just talked about food.
Dude, you're not invited to the cookout. You put that shit on a pizza, you're banned. Don't bring that shit to the party. I'm telling you right fucking now. You don't do that. Don't do that.
Monday night, I got a pizza with mushrooms and pepperoni on it from Wawa.
Brother.
That shit was so good.
Brother, ew.
Yeah, you know it.
Ew.
Mushrooms are underrated. Mushrooms are underrated. They are so good. Yet
You know what
so
else
many
is
people hate on
underrated?
them.
You know what's underrated? If it's after 5 o'clock, because you know that it switches to their
Yeah,
lunch
they have that stupid
or
thing.
the dinner, right?
Yep.
I'll sometimes get their buffalo chicken loaded fries. It's just it's.
I
The thing is, like I said this before, the tenders are not amazing, but
I got a story about that.
they drench that shit in buffalo sauce, and
You
it's
got to get it.
so-
Yeah, you got to extra.
It's
You
so
gotta get
good.
that extra.
Buffalo sauce is so peak.
You keep your ringer on. Somebody's
Oh
texting you.
shit, my bad.
We both know it's on a girl, so
It's it definitely is.
this is your mom, probably.
It's my wife.
It's your mom. It's your dad.
It's
Who
your,
is it?
It's your mom. No, baby.
Crazy. Who is it?
It's my father.
Yeah, called it. It's your dad.
It's your father.
You. No, I'm not gonna say it. Anyway,
Say
I got a story. Last summer, I drank. It's a neighbor. Ignore him. You'll hear a little bang. Whatever. No big deal. He's a little lonely.
He hates mushrooms too, because you like mushrooms. Fuck your mushrooms.
No, they're great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mario looking.
Oh my god.
It's me.
It's a me, Mario. Last summer, I got the best buffalo fries. My girlfriend and my other friend, so me and my girlfriend, we went down to the beach for a week. We invited our friend for like 2 or 3 days of it. Well, Sir Troy likes to drink a little bit. Had a little bit of
You
drink.
don't say.
You don't say.
I don't know. I never.
I
know
went, laid down, fell asleep.
about it.
Woke
Oh,
up,
God.
nobody's there.
And this is where again?
Wildwood.
Oh shit.
Wildwood, New Jersey, down at
I
the
think
beach.
I remember when you were there. Is this?
Yeah, you probably do.
I remember. Yeah.
Nobody was there. I look around, nobody's there. I'm questioning everything. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Did they die? I'm looking. They walked to Wawa without me.
Oh no.
They
The
got
heart.
back. I was so pissed off. I'm like, you could have woken me up. I'm like, I am not. Actually,
The betrayal.
I am not. Did I? I don't know. I didn't throw up. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, I did. I woke up. Yeah, no, I didn't. We're good. I didn't. Because I was like, maybe I did, but no,
You
I
definitely
didn't.
don't remember.
I woke up. Nobody's there. Wait for them to get back. I'm pissed off. I'm yelling at them. I'm like, really? Really? You leave me from going to Wawa? You know I like Wawa. You know I love Wawa. I make them walk to Wawa with me.
The fucking betrayal.
I'm like, fuck you guys. You're walking to Wawa with me. I was so pissed off. We walked to Wawa. I got amazing buffalo chicken fries.
Oh my. Dude.
loaded fries from Wawa.
They're so good.
They were so good. I have never been able to
And then
replicate them.
Then again, because you were also intoxicated.
Yes,
so
but no.
everything's 10 times better
That
when
is
you're
true.
intoxicated.
But at the same point, the Wawa near my house, they have butt cheeks fries.
you think
Their
so?
fries are so bad.
You think
because
it's? I mean, it's the same
It's
provider
not-
of fries.
Well, it's not the fries. It's a place. They're not fresh fries. They're
Of course
like
not.
dry, hard fries, and it's just horrible.
Well, to be honest,
And I
don't
eat the
think
chicken
any-
off top, and that's all I eat. And I'm like,
I don't
this
think
is-
any Wawa has fresh fries.
You'd be surprised.
There's no way Wawa
Yep.
has fresh fries. They're a
They don't have
fast food
hold on,
industry.
They don't have fresh, but when they get to the point where they're like hard, dry, black pieces of like tar, yeah, there's a problem.
Well, obviously, yeah, that's.
There's a problem. I'm not eating those. Those suck. They are so hard, so terrible. But they had like they must have just brought them out because they were thick, they were juicy, they were soft.
Oh, go into detail,
Whoa.
please. Go into detail.
They were so good, and then we walked back, and I was no longer angry at them because I got my fries.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Why? What? Oh, fair enough. But yeah, that's my story about the not very entertaining, but
No, honestly,
I just like to force people to bring me to go get fries because I'm a big bag of like some food.
Big bag.
Anyway,
Troy. Big bag.
You know what I just thought of, Marco?
What'd you thought of?
I hit my phone. I gotta look at my parlay.
Oh
Our
shit.
parlay is still going.
Parlay.
I forgot about that. It's the Rams versus the 49ers. I threw a little $20 parlay together, five leg parlay. Let me log into this thing. All right, hold on. Before you yell at me for doing $20, I had 10 free dollars,
Okay.
and then I did 10 of my dollars. So just to double it up, I think it was like what $170 payout. A little something small. Let's see how we're doing.
You
So
can buy some Wawa with it.
right now, oh my. So, unfortunately, it is 3-3 at halftime.
Oh,
That is horrible.
how the fuck is it 3-3?
It is 3-3. What would I do? I just did something. Yeah, it's 3-3
Bro, you're mid.
at halftime. What is happening? The Rams are so much better than the 49ers.
Are they
What is going on? Dude, they beat the Bills, what, like 42-40? The Bills are one of the best teams in football, and Josh Allen.
Steelers.
Let me tell you what. Yeah, Marco, we're not hitting.
You're not doing it.
We're not hitting.
You're gonna cash out now.
We are not cashing out. Matthew Stafford,
Is there only one
at-
game you're doing, right?
halftime, has 23 yards.
And how many yards you need?
275.
Yeah, you're cooked,
We are
buddy.
cooked.
You're cooked,
What
buddy.
is going on? This is crazy.
So maybe 2025 is not your year of financial gain.
Apparently, we're not in
You're
2025 yet.
You're making shitty
What
deals.
is happening? All right, hold on. Can we take a quick break? I gotta use the restroom.
Brother,
Can we take a quick break? Let us know when we're ready. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. I used a little bathroom break.
That's where I piss his brains off.
Anyway, did you see the recent United Healthcare CEO?
Oh my lord, dude, it's all over the news. It's
all
fucking
over.
It's insane.
It keeps getting deeper.
Like-
It keeps getting deeper.
Did you see his YouTube channel?
He started his YouTube got posted after he got arrested.
Did he have it?
Yeah, and
So
it
he must
said-
have someone on the inside.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying that it's not a one-man operation because it said
'Cause
if
he's
you're
a-
seeing this, I've been
already
arrested.
exact. So like it's gotta be like a group of people, like a homie of his doing it.
It has to be. That's what I'm saying. Other thing, you see Burger King,
No,
their tweet. They said like
their CEO or something.
it was the local I think it was like the sheriff or whatever doing a press conference about it, and like, oh, he's been caught. The people are idolizing, making him seem like the hero.
Yeah, like Governor Shapiro.
Yeah,
He was
was
like-
it him? He was like, oh yeah,
yeah.
he's not the hero. The real hero is the person that reported him.
At McDonald's.
Yeah, and then the funniest part, Burger King went and commented with a tweet and said, "We don't snitch."
No.
Yeah,
actually,
you gotta look it up. They said
Fuck's my phone?
said after that the real hero is the one that reported it, and then Burger King went underneath and said, "We don't snitch."
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, no, I know.
Uh-huh.
Where did your phone go, dude?
Am I sitting? Oh, it's on this side.
You idiot.
I gotta find this fucking
Dude,
tweet.
yeah, you gotta look that up. It's hilarious. Burger King went and tweeted about it. Whoever runs Burger King Twitter, legendary.
Have you seen Wendy's tweets?
They're all legendary.
I fucking love Wendy's.
Somebody's got to have power and be like, you know what? We're gonna fuck around a little bit with these
Fuck around
tweets
to find out.
and make this a little fun. No, yeah, we went to that. But anyway, well, about the whole thing, he was like, when he was brought into court, he was freaking out. His lawyer is still putting him as not guilty. He still does not believe that he did the shooting.
I thought he
No.
did. I thought he made a statement like, "I'm sorry if I caused harm." The people.
Where?
Like he made an out. I think
I knew his manifesto was found.
because the thing is after like there was because I don't think I saw his video, but like I said, I definitely think it was not a one person job. I think people had to know because
And they said in his YouTube video, they said the truth is going to come out soon. I think it was today. Wait. I think it was today.
Yesterday. It was yesterday. It's supposed to
Yesterday or
be
today?
December 11th.
Supposed to come out.
I don't see anything about it. We would have heard about it now.
Really? Nothing came out?
No, I don't think
So
so.
they banned his account on YouTube.
They did?
Yeah.
So
They shut
it's
his
the
account down.
government trying to hide the truth.
What are they hiding? It's crazy. No.
Gee.
His mother, I believe, was denied health care from United Healthcare
That's why.
about, I forget what she had.
It was something like cancer.
Yeah, some kind of cancer, and she was denied care, or they stopped covering it, and he's like, they don't believe that she deserves to be taken care of past this point. Yeah, she's still in so much pain. It was something like that, and he's like, he's got to go revenge. There was something about the Italian mafia with him.
No, fuck. Why? Because he's Italian.
No,
The stereotype. How dare you?
no, I'm not saying stereotype. I feel like I'm pretty sure I
My
saw
cousin
something.
Luigi. What the fuck you talking about, Luigi?
Exactly. Luigi's
What
like the
you
most
talking
Italian name.
about?
One of the most Italian names you can have.
Have you seen the video when he's walking out of the?
Yeah.
It's your brother Mario. It's your brother Mario. Yeah, dude.
That's
People are living in the
crazy.
most unserious. What do you know? What the words he had in the bullet shells off here, like when he shot.
Oh
he
my
shot
God.
Dispose, something like that.
Yeah, it was
Dispense,
like-
dispose.
Yeah. You look that up. Look it up real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
bro.
had something on each bullet he had engraved on them just for when he shot him. Now, people are like idolizing him because they're like, yeah, go him. Personally, nobody should die. But maybe something needed to be done. It was in the most extreme way possible, yes. But maybe something should have been done. What did they have? So on the bullets, they had deny, defend, dispose.
Depose.
Depose.
Is it-
Dispose.
It is
Dispose.
depose. Depose. Dude,
That's
I've seen
crazy.
on Twitter. I've seen so many people on TikTok of like this is the start of fucking. This is the start of a civil war. I think more people are. Here's definitely a hot take, right? Gary,
All right.
right? I think the next war is not World War III. I think it's a civil war in America.
You have a point, but I don't think it's gonna come down to like
I don't think it's because of
side
this.
by side battles, wars.
I
you
think
know,
it's
you go
gonna.
at.
I
But
think
I
it's
think
gonna,
it's gonna become not a political war, but
no.
like an
It's
internal
gonna be
war.
people
Like-
versus the government.
Yeah, there's gonna
We're
be like
sick and
people every once in a
tired.
while, like trying to kill off the main heads of different big corporations that are screwing
Exactly.
the underclass,
And they're gonna
the
cover
middle
it up.
class, the lower class.
It's like
Yeah,
what's that exclusive club that most politicians and big business Montgomery, the Grove, something Grove.
I have no idea.
You remind me what it is in the comments down below, but it's a big place, and I think it's in D.C. or somewhere. Of course, it's in D.C.
Of course.
But it's a big forest that like some of the world's
Cool.
most wealthiest, expensive, and men go to, and they praise this fucking owl god. It's the craziest, outlandish shit.
Why do I feel like that's a
Bohemian Grove,
Bohemian Grove? I feel like that's an episode on
House of Cards.
Is it really?
That I shit you not. I watched the episode today. They're at Bohemian Grove. The president at the time, President Underwood. That's the president's name in the show. He goes to it, and it's a bunch of hooded men, like red hoods and a mask, and some of the Hollywood elite, like not even Hollywood stars. You know
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that.
Do you know? Remember Alex Jones, the fucking he's like the controversial, he's like the turn the frogs gay. Don't put chemicals.
Oh
on
yeah,
Right.
they're turning the frog.
They're
Yeah.
turning the. So he actually, he search up on Google. He went to a meeting of this and he recorded it. Obviously, it's a big no-no. He recorded it and they show like them like praying. They burning down a statue in front of a big owl statue. It's the creepiest shit.
Fuck.
And this is the type of shit that the people who like go to those parties, like the high. Nah, that was not going. But the people that go to these events are the type of people that the American people are like, I have enough of your shit. I've had enough. But I genuinely think sometime within the next decade, the American people are gonna be like, fuck this. You're hiding shit from us. Why should we put up for your shit?
I feel like it's always been the case, but nothing has ever been done about it.
That's what I think. Because
It's
especially
just
with
like the
social
whole-
media, shit's gonna spread like wildfire.
I feel like with social media, people are making more of a joke about it. Like, don't get me wrong, it is horrible that he went and assassinated the CEO of
I
United
think,
Healthcare.
yeah,
Nobody
I don't condone
deserves
murder,
to be shot in the back of the head.
but the guy was an asshole.
Yes,
The guy was
But
an absolute.
there's a lot of assholes we know that nobody's gonna go and shoot him in the back of the head.
But did you see what happening in New York? People are putting posters of like healthcare provider CEOs. or
Oh
just-
yeah, wanted
or just
posters.
CEOs of like
they're putting
people who are
wanted
next.
posters for all the top healthcare CEOs and whatnot. Yeah,
Also,
I saw that.
Also, did you hear that he got caught in Pennsylvania of all places?
I know. In a
Altoon,
McDonald's.
was it? Something Tune. What's a town in Pennsylvania?
Something
Something Tune.
tune. Can you look that up?
The town. Do you remember the town he got caught in? It was a McDonald's, which is a shame because I love McDonald's. I see people on TikTok like, "Oh, if it was in Philly, we wouldn't snitch." If you okay, bro?
We gotta cut that out.
You gotta.
That's another point. We'll delete that.
But I see people on fucking TikTok like, "Oh, if he was in Philadelphia, we wouldn't snitch." People are mad.
That's a lie.
The
That's such a lie, dude.
The thing is, because obviously I think it was a $50,000 bounty if whoever finds him.
Really?
But because he was caught in Pennsylvania, not only is he getting charges from Pennsylvania, he's getting charges from New York.
From New York.
So that's double the amount of. Because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but they haven't
found him guilty yet.
They haven't found him guilty yet, which is crazy. I'm not saying I don't want to say he did it. He might not have done it.
Yeah, because like even his lawyer is saying it, but which is obviously the most lawyer thing to say.
But they don't have enough evidence to charge him yet, which is crazy. They found his manifesto.
He could be framed too.
He could be framed. The other thing is he was valedictorian at his high school.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
University of Pennsylvania. He got.
Was he?
I think so.
Okay.
Altoona. I told you it was Altoona.
Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
that's
fuck Altoona, Pennsylvania, bro.
No, don't say that.
No, fuck you. You gotta ride my boy, my fellow Italian Luigi, bro.
Oh my god, it's crazy. No,
hey, the
whole situation is crazy. It's being made more of a joke than it should be because nobody deserves to die. First off,
I don't know.
Whoa.
He's a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a dick.
Yes, but nobody deserves to die.
I mean,
not one person.
I do feel bad for his
person
family.
is killing people, which
technically,
I guess
he's not.
I take that back.
He's not exactly. He's not actively killing them, but
he's denying. Now, at the same point, it's not necessarily him. It's the company.
The CEO.
But there's so many under, so many above.
Well, they're obviously not going to assassinate everyone in the fucking company. They're going to assassinate the big guy.
You can't blame one person for an entire corporation that has thousands of people working for it and their problems.
I generally think that, again, sorry, I'm burping. Holy shit. I generally think, again, like you said, I don't think anybody deserves to die unless they're the scum of the fucking earth. But
that's pushing.
It's not unjustifiable. He did have prerogative. He did have reasoning. I think the U.S. media is eating up his background about his mother and the reason why I think they're eating.
Yep.
I want to say I've seen the fucking edits on live television. They're showing TikTok sip edits for them on live news.
Yeah, because didn't he smile at the barista or something like that?
He's a heartthrob. You see a picture of him shirtless? He's fucking shredded.
Oh, yeah, he's shredded, dude. On the mountainside.
All the girls are like, he wasn't there. He was with me at my school.
That's crazy.
I don't sympathize for sympathize for people sipping over killers. It was the same shit for when the Jeffrey Dahmer show came out.
Oh, yeah,
that's fucked up. He's a dick. He's a dick in real life. He deserves.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Don't say. There's a difference between the actor who played him and the actual person they're portraying.
100%.
Yeah.
The Jeffrey Dahmer guy, he said that was like one of the worst roles he ever took. I forget what his name was. He
was Quicksilver in the MCU.
Was he?
He was yeah.
Huh. He said it was one of the worst roles he's ever taken.
He fucking nailed it. I didn't even finish the show.
I mean, neither. I know. But apparently it was one of the worst ones because he says after that's all people talked about with him.
That's the thing.
And he said it's. I don't want to say. I don't know if I'm positive or not. But he might have said it almost ruined his career because everybody's associating him with Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, we don't want that.
And now he's, you know what I mean? It's a horrible look to have.
Yeah. I mean,
every single girl, every single person is just going to think of you as Jeffrey Dahmer, not as you of you.
You know what's another case that people were doing that was recent, actually this year?
What?
The Menendez brothers.
Yes, that's right.
People.
They were found innocent.
Did they actually?
This year, yeah. I think they were released, if I'm not mistaken.
I know they were in court, but
I'm pretty sure they were released, if I'm not mistaken.
Are they?
Look that up real quick. Verify that with me. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the Menendez brothers were found. They pleaded not guilty, and they're found not guilty.
Do you think
they were released? If I don't know released or not, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the Menendez brothers were found not guilty, or they were found as self-defense. I think that's what they're found.
Because their
They're
parents,
found of,
their parents were sexually abusive.
They were sexual.
But the
sexually
problem
abusive.
is that, and again, I'm not saying it actually did happen, but what if they're just bullshitting?
No, that did happen.
They did. I'm
It
not
did
saying
happen.
I'm not saying it did happen. I'm just saying, what if they're lying and this is just all a way to get out? That would be so.
But
fun.
no, I'm pretty sure that entire situation is true.
That's so.
It was
up.
just is it because they ended up killing their parents or killing both parents.
Yeah,
I believe.
they both. Yeah.
They said it was self-defense. I think the court originally didn't find that, but they changed that over recently. Now, it could be because they're getting so much social media and Netflix coverage for the whole situation. Could be that, but they were found not guilty. I'm almost positive about that.
I'm looking on Google right now. I don't think. Oh yeah, re-sentence hearing delayed until January. So
okay, all right.
at the time recording this, it's December. We don't know the outcome yet.
All right, sorry.
But when this episode's out, it could already happen.
Yeah.
But dude, that whole situation's crazy. Have you seen the show?
I have not seen the show.
I've seen clips on TikTok.
The hearing.
Oh, ironically today.
Oh, it was supposed to be today.
That's so
the
ironic.
hearing's supposed to be today. That's crazy.
So.
Oh, yesterday. Sorry. All right. It was
That's
supposed
still
to be
fucking crazy though.
But it was pushed to January. That's crazy. That
So,
whole situation.
by the time this is out, they could be out right
Yeah.
now. Listening to us.
Would you kill your parents if they? All right, that's really messed up question, but would you consider doing that to your parents
if they were sexually abusive?
If they were sexually abusive for years on years, doing what they did to the Menendez brothers?
It's super fucked up what this parent does.
100%.
There's other. I mean,
it was so messed up.
There's other ways to like get away. So it's like
yes, but they were underage.
They were my age, like younger.
Well, they did it when they were around your age, I believe.
They were like 17.
They were a lot younger when it was happening when they were like.
This was in the 90s, and they're still in prison today.
Yeah,
as of right now.
They were real young while it was happening, and eventually when they were like 18 or 19, they did that.
Yeah.
But if it's happening for almost 10 years, I don't want to say 10 years, but I'm not mistaken. I think it was around that long.
What?
Would you consider doing that, or what would you do if, let's say, you were put in that position? What would be your course of action?
I mean, I don't know what I would do, honestly, because
it's really tough to talk about.
No, because playing the outcome in my head, right, is that not a single person should go through what they have.
Oh, 100%. No, it's horrible.
It's like,
but would you?
We're at the same time we're trying to justify killing. Killing itself is fucking horrible.
That's
but
fair.
Like, again, when it comes to killing some of the worst people, like I'm talking about Osama bin Laden or like dictators and shit, it's not up to like this is a whole other like philosophical conversation. Like we don't dictate who dies.
Exactly. I totally agree. Does anybody deserve to die by the hand of another person?
Exactly. We're not the judge, jury, executioner, even though technically
exactly. Should we be the judge, jury, executioner?
But to answer your question, I don't. To answer your question, I don't have an answer. I don't know. It's some. I mean, like
really messed up. It's
super
really messed up.
Yeah, it's super. It's super messed up.
Yeah. No. What
would you think?
What do I think? What do I do? I'm in the same boat, but I do have an answer.
Oh, okay. Let me hear.
I believe if I was in the situation, because I don't want to say I was not in a similar situation, but I did leave one part of my parents, and have only been with the other half of my parents for an extended time now, for multiple years, having had left one half. If I was in that situation, that let's say one parent was doing it, one parent wasn't, not saying that would ever happen in a million years at all. Not saying that at all. But if I was put in that exact situation, I might.
You might.
I might. I might not. I would.
It's all that anger pent up and
Yeah.
rage.
It's I have more anger than most people.
I know.
I do not have sympathy for a lot of bad people. Is how I put it.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Like you can't find sympathy on like.
I don't know if I would brutally murder them.
Yeah, they fucking shotgun and all like they
But
empty out the one
if-
shot and done.
No, not even that. If I was in that situation, I would probably build up the strength to beat the crap out of them and leave. It's probably what I would
You're gonna
do.
beat him up and then
Yeah, I wouldn't say kill him because
beat him to like a.
there's very, very, very few people that should be actually
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's very few people that actually deserve that. But I would probably get to the point where they are near that, but not, and then leave and find else help. I get them to the point where they can't do anything more to me.
Yeah.
There was also there was also a girl that like cut someone's penis off or something like that. Not recently, but
What?
I feel like
Is this a different case?
No, yeah, this is totally different.
I
I feel like some people, I don't know exactly what happened with the Menendez brothers. I'm not familiar. But in that situation,
he got cut with the scissors. I think.
you cut something off and then run away. They can't do it to you anymore. It's gone. It's laying on the floor.
You can save the other half for later. You never know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What would you do in that situation? Would you like try to tie it all back together, or would you just like?
If I got my penis cut off, what would I do? Is what you're asking me? Is that what you're asking me, Marco? You weirdo.
I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Okay.
I'm asking for
If
a
I
friend.
got my penis cut off, that is crazy.
It could happen.
I would grab it and run to the hospital. I hope they can reattach it.
I mean,
I don't know personally. I don't think I would ever deserve to have that happen to me.
but what
if that would happen?
But what if your Medicare provider turned you down for that surgery?
That's
You're gonna kill
crazy.
You're gonna
That's
kill your
crazy.
provider? Huh?
That's crazy.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how do you explain to your Medicare
I don't even
provider?
want to think about that.
My
I don't even.
my ex-girlfriend cut my dick off. You gonna provide the surgery for me?
That's why Luigi was so mad. No,
because his penis is
that's
cut
not
off.
what happened. That's not what happened. That's a wholly different story. We gotta switch topic. We're going too dark now. We're talking about we're talking about
Honestly, again,
ungodly things that should not.
because
happen to
hopefully
people.
by the time this episode comes out, we're gonna find our answers about the
That's
Luigi
true.
case. It's still. I mean, this could go on for another year, maybe, possibly.
I know
The evidence is heavily against him. I think
it's heavily against them.
he
Yes.
has a motive. He has a provocative to kill the CEO.
Yeah.
But did you see what they
He
found in
doesn't-
his
he
bag?
doesn't deserve- yeah. What?
Did
Oh, they
they-
found his bag in Central Park.
Yeah, they found a bag. It was
Ditched it.
fake. It was Monopoly money. I guess there's a there was something else too, but it was one of the things was Monopoly money. I guess they're like symbolisms or something. I mean, the evidence is stacked upon him. Then
No. Yeah. I
yeah.
get what you mean. That whole situation. We just gotta wait and see what happens. Well, when we get back on this, when we come back next week or two, because I know Christmas is coming up, it's gonna be real busy. When we get back on this, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it again. We'll get more facts, see what's going on with the case. We'll talk about it again.
Exactly.
But let's take a real quick break. We'll take a real quick break. I
Troy's
gotta
gotta
use
go
the potty again
pee-pee.
because my bladder's the size of a squirrel.
Alrighty, but that we're gonna have to discuss this in another later episode when
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
once this comes out, because this is so interesting.
Pretty deep, like I'm in your mom.
Oh my god, you're so cool. Fuck you. But to wrap things up here, what to expect? This is just this is a sliver of what we have to offer you guys. Because if you like talking about
We're
wild
boring as shit, but we're hopefully entertaining for you guys.
exactly. This is the beginning of everything.
We're gonna get used to it. We're gonna get used to doing this format. We're gonna bring more people on.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so fun with its guests. It's
100%. Once we get this figured out and do this a bunch, we'll get it
It's
figured
gonna be
out.
so fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
But what to expect from us is more unhinged controversial conspiracy theorist talk about two fucking dudes from Pennsylvania
Sitting on a couch, talking about shit.
Talking about random fucking shit and having a good fucking time.
Though I do every once in a while I want to do some like lists, like our top 5 something, top 10 something.
Oh,
we'll do it every once in a while.
You should do a tier list.
Oh, 100%. We'll do tier lists.
I love tier lists.
Do stuff like that. See what you guys think. See if you guys agree with us. If you don't, you let us know. No big deal if you don't. If you do, wonderful. It's our personal opinions. This whole podcast is about having your own opinion and not getting screwed, not getting like bashed for talking about it. Everybody has their own opinion, just not a lot of people like to speak it because they're afraid of the backlash, of the scrutiny, all that jazz.
Exactly.
Where this podcast is a wide open lane for anybody to talk about anything.
We're going to kind of be like that catalyst to encourage you and speak your mind because,
have your own opinion.
It's okay to be ridiculed by people.
Yeah.
If you disagree with somebody, then you're probably doing the right thing by debating about something about like that.
100%.
That's what I think.
And I think we'll do some more fun stuff. We'll go some places, maybe have some podcasts in some fun places eventually.
Maybe Disney.
Maybe Disney. We were talking about it. We want to go to Disney. Maybe we'll go to Disney and we'll have podcasts there.
We interview Mickey Mouse on the podcast.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Hi, guys.
Oh, I think Daisy's so pretty. Anyway.
We're going to get sued from Disney.
100%. Anyway. We're going to do so much. I'm hoping we're going to do so much fun.
We're going to have entertaining guests. We're going to do fun topics. Because the thing is, we're going to try our best to be different from other podcasts. Because we don't want to be there like, oh boy, another podcast in the world. Who needs another podcast? We want to be fucking different.
Where you want to join in every week.
Exactly. We want you, the audience.
We might bullshit all the time.
But we can talk about some serious shit, too.
We can talk about some serious shit,
conspiracy theories. I mean, we want you as the audience to get involved.
To enjoy what we're talking about.
To get involved within.
Eventually, there's more to come. As the podcast builds and we do more episodes every week, more will come, more will be involved, more people will come on, more stuff will happen. That's all I got to say. You just got to join and see.
Exactly. All right. So that is going to be done for the first episode of the Unfiltered Podcast. Troy, I think we have something magical right here.
Dude, I think this is awesome.
This is going to be fun.
This is so much fun.
Well,
I'm
guys.
so glad to have you.
If you guys. Oh, you too, baby. If you guys end up enjoying it, please consider following, subscribing, leaving a like, and joining the conversation. Any of this stuff we talked about in this episode.
If there's anything you want us to do, if there's anything you disagree, there's anything you want to talk about, even right now, as of right now, if you want to join the podcast, hit us up with a DM. Maybe we might get you on. Screw it. Why not? We're a super small podcast. Well, I know.
We'll have to see.
We'll see. But we're a super small.
This is all improv.
Yeah, 100%. This is a small podcast. If you want to come on, maybe hit us with a DM. We can see what we can make out of it. We'll do something with it. We'll have a lot of fun. That's all that matters.
All right, guys. That is going to have to do with us. This is Marco signing off, Troy.
Have a good night, y'all.
Peace.